Hey, y'all, thanks for tuning in. Hey, Brother Ron, Brother Christopher, Brother Troy, thank y'all so much. Howdy, howdy. Welcome to the weekly update on the Mighty Orc. I'm coming to you live from a hollow log somewhere in the piney woods of East Texas. Hey, Miss Liz. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Great to see everybody. I'm going to play another song here before I get into the updates, but before I do that, I'm going to kind of smoke more of this cigarette and have more of this coffee. I got to bed kind of late because I'm a possum and we are nocturnal, and so I'm just sort of I've been up for a little bit, but you know, I'm still working on the first cup of coffee. Lord have mercy. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, that's the stuff. All right. Well, I was up this morning and the blues was walking like a man. Oh, I was up this morning and the blues was walking like a man. Said, come here, son, give me all right. Hey, and they took mama's child and they turned me on upside down. Took mama's child, girl, and they turned me on the upside down. Be traveling on, son, just can't turn you chill. I said the blues is me don't shake and chill. You never had been, oh you never will, yes. Oh you never will, That's right, darling. tequila. Down aching heart disease. I said the blues roll down aching heart disease like a sunshine. Killing me by degrees, killing them by degrees. Get the raining outdoors, y'all. Gonna drive my blues away. It's raining outdoors. I'm gonna drive my blues away. Go down to the distillery. Stay out there all day. Hey, all right. Well, thanks so much for tuning in, y'all. Really appreciate you being here on short notice. I'm the Mighty Orc again, and I'm coming to you live from a hollow log, somewhere deep in the piney woods of East Texas, as I mentioned earlier. And this is the weekly update. I skipped it last week because hey, I don't know. I just didn't do it. Sometimes I just feel a little bit lazy and what have you. Anyhow, we're here today, and have some fun things to report and many people to thank. First of all, we want to thank our dear friends Rob and Bridget up in the Hill Country for inviting us out to be part of their beautiful 40-year wedding anniversary last week. It was an absolutely just wonderful time, and we love you guys and are always so honored to get to be a part of such special moments. It's just really a joy. And we also had a great time at Lightning's Good Times in downtown Houston. Thanks to them and everybody that came out. Sean and Lizzie and Chris and Hudson, who came out and supported a bro at his debut performance at this very fun venue. Really cool spot downtown. I really liked it. Had a good time, and everybody there was really nice. Great sound engineer, and yeah, it was awesome. And a big thanks also to my dear friend Spencer for inviting us to be part of U of H Downtown's Gatorchella last Thursday. Total blast, bro. Really enjoyed getting a jam with you and be part of the events, man. It was awesome. And let's see, this is the 18th. And big thanks to my good friend Sean Parks and everybody associated with A Night for Guy, Matt Harlan and Sean Camp and Verlin Thompson and Lizzie Parks and John Egan, Trish Cramblett, Libby Koch, everybody, Charlie Harrison. Had a great time at A Night for Guy a couple weeks back on the 16th, despite the insane weather. And it's always just such a joy to get to participate in that annual event. I guess this is the 7th year now, I think, right? Or 6th or 7th. I think it's the 7th year. And it's just always an absolute ball to get to do that. So thanks everybody that came out to that, and thanks to Sean Parks and Bojangles Musical School for making that happen every year. It's just a real joy. Okay, so this week we've got some things coming up. We have some new arrivals. We've got some other stuff happening. The first thing is that today's Tuesday, right? Tuesday the 28th. On Thursday, this coming Thursday, May 30th, 2024, I'll be doing a live stream at 6:30 p.m. Central Time. So please tune in for that. The full live stream, the full Monty, uh, the full possum, if you will. I don't know. A live stream Thursday, May 30th at 6:30 p.m. Central Time. So please tune in for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. We've been doing those the last Thursday of every month, and it's just always nice to get to chat and hang out with everybody. And then Friday the 31st, we're playing at our favorite venue in Brenham for some of our favorite humans, the HSF Beer Garden, Home Sweet Farm in Brenham. And it's my birthday weekend, y'all. So we're going to be celebrating in Brenham on Friday night. We start about 8:30, and that show is going to feature my good friends Chris Ardoin on drums and Jeremy Horton on bass, Will Story on bass, Friday night. And then Saturday, June 1st, we're doing a doubleheader. The first show is the Hometown Music Festival in Hearne, Texas, and we play from 3 to 4:30. Hearne is about, kind of east-ish Texas, east central Texas, and we're looking forward to that one. Want to thank my good buddy Johnny Riley and the good people in Hearne, Texas, for inviting me and the band to be a part of that show. So that's Saturday, June 1st at 3 p.m. So if you're in Hearne, Texas, it's Hearne. Please come join us. It's going to be a hoot, man. There's going to be all kinds of great music and festival activities and vendors. So it's going to be a real treat. And then from there we head to Houston to play at my musical home, the Big Easy, Saturday night, June 1st. So the daytime gig is going to feature Chris Ardoin on drums and Jeremy Horton on bass in Hearne. And then later that night at the Big Easy, we start about 9 o'clock, again on Saturday, June 1st. It's going to feature Jeremy Horton on bass again and our good buddy, special guest, Eric C. Hughes on drums. So it's going to be a real hoot, man, celebrating my 45th birthday on Saturday night. And I can't believe that. 45, man. How about that? It's wild. But yeah, so that's the scoop this week. And then next week, got a very cool show next Thursday, June 6th. I have the great pleasure, the distinct honor of performing at the Heights Theater, solo, supporting some of my favorite Texas blues guitar players, the more modern players, Anson Funderburg, who I absolutely love, Mike Morgan, who's a great guy, and Sean Pittman, who's another, these guys are fantastic guitar players, and they really do a beautiful job of capturing the essence of that 1970s and 80s Texas blues vibe, largely because they were the guys that created it. Anson Funderburg is truly one of my favorite guitar players. His record, Live at the Grand Emporium, I just absolutely love. I studied that for years, and so it's going to be a real treat. I've not had a real chance to ever chat with Anson, and so I'm really looking forward to that. And Mike Morgan, I've gotten to play with before, and is just a wonderful player and wonderful guy, as is Sean Pittman. So that's Thursday, June 6th at Heights Theater. You can get your tickets, and I'll be doing a solo set at about 8 o'clock, and then they'll probably go on around 9, I'd say. And then Saturday, if you guys are not familiar with this, there's a group called So Far Sounds. So Far is an acronym that stands for Songs from a Room, and it's really cool. They do these sort of mystery pop-up concerts, and you never know what you're going to get. And a lot of times it'll feature local artists that you may not be familiar with, and then also like national and international artists that you may also not be familiar with. You don't know the venue, you don't know the artist. It's really this sort of, but it's curated very well. And I've done a bunch of these shows over the last few years, and I absolutely love them. They're so much fun to do. You get a really broad variety of styles of music when you go to one of these shows. So I'll be doing that show on Saturday, June 7th. You can go to sofarsounds.com to find out more about that. And if you can't make it to this show on June 7th, be sure to check them out, because they do a really cool thing, a very interesting thing with live music. So Anyhow, so that's the scoop. So just one more time. Oh my God. This Thursday, May 30th, live stream 6:30. Friday, May 31st, HSF Beer Garden in Brenham. Saturday, June 1st, Hometown Music Festival in Hearn, Texas at 3. Big Easy in Houston, Texas at 9. Thursday, June 6th, Heights Theater in Houston at 8. Saturday, June 7th, Houston So Far Sounds Mystery Pop-Up Show, I think around 7 or so. And it's all on the website. We've also got a bunch of fun shows coming up in June and July, with more on the way. And there's also going to be, hey, Scout, what's up, man? Thank you for tuning in, my friend. Hey, Pop, howdy doody. Yeah. And we've also, we're going to have more updates about the album. We're working on a release date right now. It's going to be this year. It's going to be in the fall. Working on a date and a venue. We've got a couple spots in mind. I don't want to reveal too much because it's not set in stone yet. But it's going to happen this year, by golly, and it's going to be very exciting, very fun. And the venue we're hoping for is just a great spot, and so we hope that you can join us for that. Let's see here. I'm going to do that. Just crank that just a little bit, so I don't know, maybe that helps. But yeah, that's sort of an update on the record. We're going to be releasing singles as well. We're going to be releasing 2, maybe 3 singles. We may release a single next month. It may not be till July, but we're going to. The first single is going to be "Stolen," and that's either coming out mid-June or mid-July. We haven't quite decided yet if I want to release 2 or 3 singles. But the album release will hopefully be in sometime in September, and so yeah. Oh, and I don't know if I did this. Also, one more thing. I just wanted to say a big thanks to Daniel and Waldo and everybody at KFan in Fredericksburg for having me out on the 11th. It was such a nice time to reconnect with those wonderful folks. Back in the day, we started playing in Fredericksburg around, I think, 05 or 06, maybe early 06. And dude, it was, we really, the KFan really was so kind to us and really embraced, the music and played our albums all the time. We always just had a ball playing in Fredericksburg. And that sort of, it tapered off, I'd say, around the early 2010s, But, radio sort of, I think, changed and whatever else. But they were gracious enough and kind enough to invite me to come be part of the show a couple weeks back. And when we were playing at the Andalusia Whiskey Company in Blanco. And just had an absolutely great time, and want to thank them so much for inviting me to be a part of the things there. Yeah, so stay tuned for more stuff like that, and hopefully we'll be in touch with and be doing interviews and stuff with radio stations in that neighborhood as well. We've got a gig in Spicewood coming up at Pootie's in a couple months, and Meridian, and other fun spots. So anyway, that's kind of the scoop, y'all. I don't know. I hope this wasn't too short. It's just really meant to be an update. I don't just, cramming information, just flinging information at you. The virtue of these live streams is that, oh God, you can, go back and pause them. Once this gets uploaded, you can go back and sort of run through what all things I hollered at you about, so you'll know what's cooking. But yeah, that's the scoop, y'all. And one final thing before I sign off here. Y'all look out, man. The weather's supposed to be nuts today. So just be real safe out there. Don't if it starts raining real big and flooding, don't drive if you don't have to. Just be safe. Yeah, seriously. So anyway, that's the scoop, y'all. Thanks so much for tuning in. Look forward to seeing you this week and next. Thank you as always for your kindness and support, for your friendship. And we look forward to seeing you soon. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. Cheers, y'all. Thanks so much.